As I promised in the short, there is a special deal that you're able to access if you have access to a cell phone. That's it. I talk about going on free cruises and love taking free cruises. I love logging in and seeing what free offers I have and where I could go for free. But when you think about it, you had to take the cruise first. You had to take the first cruise, right? So if you didn't do that, then it's kind of hard to get free cruises. Well, that is not exactly true. So I'm going to talk to you about a different way of getting a free cruise, one that you may not know exists, but you're able to take and it won't cost you any money. That's right. No money. No money for this cruise. All you need to do is download the app. And I'll tell you up front, I'm not an affiliate. I don't get paid for this download. It's not connected to me in any way, but it's just something I discovered and I wanted to share because there's several different cruise lines who will give you free cruises for playing this app. So let's get into it. The app I want to discuss is called Pop Slots. It's from Play Studios. And yes, it has in-app purchases that you don't need to purchase. First and foremost, understand I've never spent one single dime on this game. Hard to believe, I know. Never spent a dime. All of the playtime I have, it adds up into points. So the way it works, you go to download Play Studios, play Pop Slots. It's called Pop Slots. In this video, I'm going to have some pictures for you. The pictures will flash up on the screen so you can see exactly what you're downloading, what it looks like when you download it, so you don't download the wrong thing, right? I'm going to show you some screenshots of the actual pages that have the cruises on them. Okay, so here's how it works. Play Studios has an app called Pop Slots. In Pop Slot, it has several partners. It's really connected to the MGM Studios, which is, for me, one of the things that I MGM properties. It, I love going to casinos. So from very early on, we would take our sons and we would go to Vegas and we would enjoy a family trip to Vegas. But while we're there, I'm enjoying the casino, right? So I thought about it. What's another way to extend this trip to get some free nights, and then I could stay even longer because the nights are free? Well, I start downloading these casino games and start playing them and realize Pop Slots is connected to and Play Studios partner with MGM. And so you can get a free night at Excalibur, Luxor, Mandalay Bay, Bellagio, and several other deals. So those are the deals that you can get, right? And so I started doing that because I really wanted to stay at some of those properties. And if we're there for 4 nights and I got 2 complimentary nights, now I'm there for 6 nights. And all I extended my stay. It didn't cost me a penny because I'm not buying any of the chips in the app. I'm just learning the rhythm of when to play and build up my bankroll. So that works out. Fast forward, we stopped taking so many casino trips to Las Vegas to play and anniversaries to play. You do that, and you're like, oh, okay, we'll try to do something different. We start going West Coast, East Coast, start going down to Florida. Drive, just taking trips. Eventually, we take the cruise that I talked about a little earlier, and because of the love of the cruise, I just picked up my phone. I said, "Yeah, let's play these slot games." And I said, "Yeah, let me play because you always have millions and millions and millions of little chips and coins to play with, right? And I can bet how I want to bet and play because the way you play, you always have more than I have in my app." So yes, we do it. And I talk about the rewards and we kind of reminisce on why I started playing and how long I've been playing and how I wasn't playing as much. And when you start doing that, you start getting into, okay, eventually the conversation gets to, hey, let's look at the rewards. Let's see how great they really were. And that's what we do. So we look at the rewards and we notice, hey, they still have free nights in Vegas at several properties. Now they're IHG partners and there's discounts for that. There's monorail coupons, there's Spotify coupons. There's all these different coupons just redeeming your VIP points, which are based on time. So this, I know you want to know, how do you get the free cruise? Okay, so the way Play Studios works with Pop Slot is there's a time bonus for the amount of time you're engaged in the game. And so I've already had a video. I'll probably play another video that shows you this time bonus, right? That's building up. And you'll see the bar move slowly across and it gets full. It awards you some points. And it may be, I don't know. Some people will tell you they get 1,000 points for so much time, and so other people may say, well, every 60 seconds I get 200, 300, or maybe 150 points. Regardless what it is, because of the tiers, there are some cap limits on how many points you can get per day. So now when I play to my cap limit, cut it off, wait till it resets, which is not a whole day. Sometimes it's 4 hours, sometimes it's 8 hours, but it will reset. And when it resets, I log in again, play again to max out, get my 4,000 or 5,000 points to allow for that session, then log back out. And in doing so, you end up playing, and you're getting consistent play, and you're learning kind of which casino formats work for you, but you're building up those points. Those points are critical. You gotta have those points. Okay, so you follow me. You're playing, and they give you time. And notice you haven't bought anything, right? Not one. Right. So as you can see, many of you probably already downloaded, stopped my video, and you're download the app, and you'll see it doesn't cost you anything to download, and you don't have to buy any of their offers for coins. You need to be conservative on your bets and make sure you're playing at different times. And for your time zone, it may work that you play at this time. For me, I've noticed that in the very, very early morning hours overnight, I tend to pick up a lot of momentum, right? Early in the morning when I thought it would be great, like 8, 9 o'clock, I'm supposed to be working. Yeah, I can't play because you're supposed to be working at 1. But even if you try it, it just kills your bankroll. So, like, great, I need to be working anyway. By the time you get off, about 6 in the evening, it's pretty good. And then probably late evening, it's probably good again for me. Nonetheless, I've managed to build up quite a bit, even though I wager a lot. Um, the videos on here, I'm showing small bets, about 25 million per slot spin, which is okay. So what you'll see though, and notice how the time builds up. And as time builds up, you're not buying any chips. You're just making sure you have chips. You get chips every hour. So you can go into the app and hit the button. It'll give you more chips. You get chips every day as well. You get a daily bonus. So even if you're the type that it's taking you a while to find your rhythm, you just keep running out of chips, over time, or make a few notes, you're going to remember which casino formats work best for you. If it was Mandalay Bay, Luxor, because all those are in there. And Aria, even Norwegian, has a cruise format casino in there. You'll find out which one, and you're able to build up that bankroll so that you're able to keep playing. Notice again, I haven't mentioned you buying anything.
As you can see, there's a lot of, this is what it actually looks like in game. So this is on my Android, by the way. So I'm just kind of recording what's happening on the Android with my iPhone. Could do a screen record. I don't know. But I want to do it this way so you can see like it's just straight up real. I'm not doctoring anything, not adding anything. You'll see me have to hit the button when the balloons come so I can pop them and show activity. Auto pop on does it for you as well. So you can kind of see what happens here. The good thing about the game is really, it's as you can see where what happens when it fills up. When it shakes like that, you're getting some free coins to add to your bankroll. Amount of spins you lose, and then while that's going on, really want to show you what's happening up here. As you can see, there are always some in-app purchases that you could make, but I don't make any. And you see that time bonus. Some time bonus at 200, and then I'm over 528. Next word is 200, and then you'll see it start to grow, right? So, and then this is a lot of the growth that's happening, and you're gonna see it in a second here. You'll see that purple just right there? That's what's growing, right? And when it gets over to the crown, that's how you get your points. So what you got a chance to see here is just a pretty good amount, right? That, as you can see, it's growing. It's growing pretty fast. So just keep in mind, if you're playing the game, it will grow. It will grow seriously fast, and this will help you.
All right, so you've seen some gameplay on the Android. I do have an iPhone as well, but I showed you the Android version, so you just saw some of that. So let's get to it. I know some people are thinking, well, nothing's really free. Well, Just like any casino deal that you're watching and learning about on YouTube, you got to pay port fees and taxes, right? And so for those who have engaged and actually looked at the free deals, and you know how much your port fees and taxes, and they may range from, I don't know, anywhere from $50 to you know 150 I've seen. More expensive cruise, the higher the taxes on that cruise. You do pay the port fee. So you know that if you're making like 7 stops, or well, look, there's a 7 night cruise, probably 3 stops on that 7 night cruise, depending on where you're going. Maybe 4 stops, but most likely just three. So you're still looking at a relatively decent amount. We took a 7 day cruise. You go to the Western Caribbean, and on that 7 day cruise, the port fees and taxes may be like $112. I think I've seen it as high as 140 combined, but nothing really over $100, especially for the type cruise that we're looking at with these deals. So that's the long and short of it. The port fees and taxes are what you would pay. It's an awesome deal. Glad I had an opportunity to bring it to you and really kind of show you how it works. But this is where you do your part, right? You got to like, subscribe, you got to share, turn on notifications so as you see the story developing on this channel and things are dropping, you're able to catch those new videos, and I can bring you more and more content. So that's what I'm asking you to do. This is the part where you do your part. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you share this video out. Have a great one.